Yep.
Is there a, this is the magic button. Wonderful, cool, thanks. Alrighty, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for the time, really appreciate it. I would like to talk today a little bit about digital location accessibility and what that means, and sort of what some of the options can be for using imagery, for using virtual tours, to really help with accessibility. I want to start just giving a little bit of a background about us. A little bit closer? Okay, sure, thank you. So Threshold was founded in Tampa, here in Florida, in 2014. Today we're about a 15-person company. We've got about 100 photographers across all of North America, the US, and Canada. And fundamentally what our platform does is enable the capture, processing, and delivery of virtual tours. We really connect people virtually with locations. We, as Jake said, we help people to understand and really to know before they actually go. And the real thing that we pioneered in this area is how to capture very, very inexpensively, and how to capture lots of different locations very, very inexpensively, which has really been the traditional challenge in that area. The problem that we really solve for DMOs and for CVBs is really the lack of high-quality imagery that they have in hand. There's always been a bit of a gap between the potential of really showing what locations can be and the actual imagery very often the DMOs get from locations. And we help to bridge that gap with really, really exciting and dynamic media. So that's as true as it is for meeting planners as it is for consumers. Our imagery can be used on websites, it can be used on blogs, it can be pushed to social media and so on. So whether you're trying to get meeting planners to reserve more or whether you're trying to really attract more consumers, in both cases this really, really helps. So at the end of the day, we really help to tell the story of the destination, and we think of our platform really as a storytelling tool. We make it exciting, we make it discoverable, we provide all of the details that you actually need to know when you actually go, and we help sort of sell the potential, whether you're talking about a beach walk on the beach on the coast, or whether you're talking about a very, very ritzy hotel in downtown San Francisco. We can help tell the story of both of those. So as we've grown across the past couple of years, we're now working with a couple of hundred different DMOs across the country. We're mostly in travel and hospitality, and pretty much the market leader there in terms of virtual tours. But we've also started expanding into healthcare and also into retail. But our bread and butter really is the space, and it's really a place where we've learned a tremendous amount. So I sat down with Jake over lunch about, gosh, it must be almost 2 years ago at this point, and we started talking about what we could actually do together and how we could use this platform and how we could use this imagery to really help tell the story for folks with disabilities. And so we asked the question, how can we best support this? How can we deliver imagery and experiences that really help people understand and know more details before they actually go? And what we realized when we went back and thought about it was that there was really two sides of it. One side being, what should we be capturing? What pictures should we be taking to really tell the story? And then where should we be putting those pictures? And how should we be making those pictures available to people? So again, really, the art of what we do is taking pictures and really taking the right pictures, whether it be a hotel or a beach or a convention center and so on and so forth. And so our first question is, how can we expand that capture to really make sure that we're being totally inclusive? So when we went back and thought about it, we realized that the first step was really to build accessibility and pretty much into everything we did on the capture side, which is exactly what we did. So we have an online scheduling system, so when a hotel goes to get their location captured, they actually come to our website and they actually they can choose which virtual tours they want and things like that. We built accessibility options right into that so they could choose that up front. We also proactively ask them when our photographers go on site, we proactively ask folks if there's specific features that they want us to capture. So we do our absolute best with that. We also revised the way that we take the pictures a little bit, really using the accessible features as strike points, really as points of focus in the virtual tours. One of the things that kind of sets us apart from most of the other virtual tour methods out there is the fact that we focus on what's important in the space, not capturing the whole space, but capturing what's important about the space. And so now we're actually using accessible features as what we call strike points, or those critical points that help people understand what's important about that want to be featured. And then the final point was really capturing accessible spaces themselves. So an average hotel has somewhere between 15 and 20, sometimes 30, virtual tours to tell the story of the bar and the restaurant, all the different room types, all the different conference rooms, and so on. So to that, we started to add accessible spaces, accessible room types, and all the different parts of the hotel that we realized would be really important. And so that was kind of our first step on the capture side. The second question is, how do we deliver this the right way? And when we did a bit of research about it, we realized that there really wasn't much that our competition was doing in terms of helping people actually be compliant and actually customize virtual tours for use on websites and in other places. And we have our own little viewer that can be used on web pages and in social media. And so we essentially went back and produced a new version of this that enabled it a lot more. And there's no such thing probably as perfect ADA compliance, but I think we've gotten just about as close as you could be for a visual media like us. And that it really comes down to three things. One is keyboard support, making certain that a keyboard, not a mouse, can be used for all the different functionality. So just using the keyboard, you can go in and actually explore, using the tours and discover about the spaces. We actually have an autoplay that plays back, it's kind of how we draw people into the experiences, so that can be deactivated. The buttons can be labeled to enable a screen reader, and also the alt tag customization. The alt tag can be customized as well, which basically means that the captions can be customized and also read by a screen reader. So with those things together, we're basically enabling developers for a website, especially for a hotel website or a conference center website, to be able to do everything that they can to make that friendly. So those are kind of our first two big steps, and we've had a couple of customers use that. We've been working closely with Allison at Visit Mesa as well on some of her projects, and she's produced some wonderful locations and a couple of great custom maps that actually show itineraries for folks across Mesa. But we also wanted to go out and do our own work with this, and so we went out and actually did a couple of test pilots, and we said, okay, let's assume that we have a disability, let's actually walk through a couple of hotels step by step and see how well we're actually handling this. And so we went through and did that. We made some pretty remarkable discoveries. One was, I'd say, probably most importantly, the inconsistencies that we tripped across in a lot of cases where it was ramp, and then stairs. A lot of cases where, while very heartfelt and while the folks at the hotel were very, very friendly and very forthcoming and showed us everything that they could, they really didn't know that much about the features themselves. And so what we realized was that there was really a need for us to go do a whole different level of capture for these hotels. So we kind of pulled the camera back a little bit, and this is something that we'll be offering in the latter part of this year, which is what we call focused accessibility capture. Now, usually when we capture a hotel, it takes us about an hour, maybe 90 minutes, and we realized that this is actually going to take quite a bit longer. We need to go quite a bit deeper. And so the first thing that we're going to do is actually basically a pre-appointment shot review. So actually to step through all the different elements of accessibility that are available at the hotel to make sure that we capture them. We discovered that it made sense for us to adjust the camera height. Our standard camera height is 55 inches. We're dropping that down to about 45 inches to improve the visibility and the sense of space for folks with mobility problems. And then the capture of all the different accessibility features. In particular, the fact that usually when we capture a space, we're capturing, as I said, the parts that are the most important, but we don't generally capture down halls because people don't want to go clicking all the way down to halls, especially true in Las Vegas if you've ever done that. But in this case, we realized it's really important for people to go from the parking lot all the way to an accessible room and so on and so forth. So really changing up the capture stylistic quite a bit. And then we're realizing this actually takes quite a bit more time. So we expect to be on site at a lot of these locations for 2 or 3 hours, really making certain that we're going really from one end to the other and producing something that really helps folks to get a clear view of what that hotel is like and what all those features truly are. So this is the first thing that we're doing. We'll be working on deploying this in the latter part of this year. The second thing, which we're really excited about, is what we call threshold experiences. There's been a lot of buzz in the press, of course, in the past year or two about the metaverse and all of these things. And we see a great opportunity to actually produce solutions that make use of these ideas of immersiveness and these principles of both audio and video. And so our virtual tours today are actually based on pictures. We basically walk folks through a sequence of pictures. Well, we've figured out in the past 6 months how to actually capture video and audio as well. well in an equally effective manner, and basically build those into headsets. Right now we're just doing it with the Oculus 2. It'll be a lot of others later on. But the results of this are actually pretty remarkable because it puts you truly into the space, and it really helps you. We actually walk you through a space, show you the strike points, show you the features, and really kind of bring the person as close as possible to that location digitally. So we're already doing this. We'll be launching this product. We're already working with a couple of pilot sites. We'll be launching this in Q3 as well. But what's particularly intriguing to me from an accessibility perspective is we're eventually going to be able to make this experience available right through the viewer and right on a web page, which means I'd say by next year we'll be to the point where we can do a full deep accessibility capture, make that available on a web page, and have someone who actually has an Oculus or one of these headsets at home actually put that on and actually go through that full immersive experience of all of those accessibility captures of a hotel, of a conference center, or other, right there from the comfort of their home in a truly immersive way. And we think that's going to be a tremendous game changer. So for anyone who'd like to see kind of the beta version of this, I have one of the Oculuses with me. We'd be happy to show you afterwards. So it's a couple of that's kind of where we are today, and I'd say two of the principal things that we're doing towards accessibility in the next year. So thank you very much for your time, and happy to answer any questions.
Okay, does anyone have questions before I start asking anybody have anything? Okay, so let's talk about cost. Okay, so oh, sorry.
I get out of the cost question. Awesome.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jessica with Destination DC. So I was mainly thinking of when you go to these locations, do you kind of also serve as an audit if you see that they're really a location is not truly accessible in a sense, and so you see ways to improve their location or their property? Do you also serve as that as well?
Not currently. I'd say we're not yet expert enough in that. I mean, we've gotten to the point where we have kind of a cohesive list that we follow, which we're happy to hand off to them if they'd really like to see what else they could be adding to the location. But we haven't gotten to the point of advisory. We just don't consider ourselves expert enough yet, I'd say.
So it also works for, so the beauty of this and why we're partnering with them and basically, as a preferred partner, is that it works for every disability. Because they're basically going to be capturing now disability features, but even if they didn't capture them, they could go in and find out what's really available already, because they're going to capture the room, they're going to capture the entranceway, the meeting space, the hallways, and so they can see that before they go, so they can see whether it's accessible or not if they have that feature. So this is something that I think you're providing a great service, and the other competitors are not really in the travel space, and they're not travel savvy. So anyway, so just give us an idea, and I think it was like 20,000 to somewhere in there. Is that right?
Quite a bit less, actually. So for individual locations, for individual locations who are partnered with the DMO, it's actually free. We're launching a new version called Threshold Entry. It's a version of our platform that allows individual hotels or individual conference centers or restaurants to actually take the virtual tours, put them straight onto their website, and then get analytics on it. So the starting point for locations is actually free. You can upgrade that to the Pro version, which gives a bunch more mapping abilities and things like that. That's about $1,000 a year, including the capture, by the way. The full DMO implementation is probably between 10 and 20K on average, and that's anywhere from 25 locations up to a couple hundred locations.
And so we're working with Dan to create a special value-added situation for Destination Ally partners, because they'll have they'll be part of a network of people that will be doing this. And then I guess, and then are there any other questions? Yes.
Say your steps.
Just identify yourself and the company.
Al Edrick, IBCCES. This is amazing. If you said this and I missed it, my apologies. Are users able to create different scenarios? So for example, if it's an outdoor facility, they may want to understand what it's going to look like with traffic, or if there's weather conditions, they could, from a sensory standpoint, impact somebody. Are there those variables available?
They are. I mean, it would essentially mean that we capture at different times. For a lot of our locations, we actually capture once or twice a year, in particular for ski resorts who have us come back, and it's the freezing part of the year and the warm part of the year, because they do two different businesses. So yeah, very often for customers who have both outdoors and indoors, they'll want us to come back at different times when it's brighter and things like that. So, but things like that we generally do just on demand. But since we have, part of how we function is by having a local creator there on the ground in every market. So it's always easy for them to come back and do a capture refresh or content refresh or capture in a different environment or something like that.
And yeah, please use the mic and identify yourselves because it's being recorded. Okay.
Karen Applin. I'm with Orlando North Seminole County Tourism. We are a partner of yours, and we will be moving into the Oculus world with you. I did talk to Brody a couple days ago and was wondering, he told me to ask you, if we could create someone actually experiencing, like at one of our attractions at Wakaiva Island, for example, someone actually going down the river on a canoe, or horseback. Yeah. I know that would require them to actually do those things.
I've been using those ideas to actually sort of torture our capture team for the past, those exact ideas. I'm sorry, I didn't know where they come from. But short answer is yes. And there's really three kinds of capture that we're going to do for that immersive experience. One is just a location, the standard hotel. One of those is an active event where, it's not necessarily somebody hitting a goal or making a basket, but just to give people the ambiance of that event. And then third one is exactly your example, which is floating down the river in a canoe or a kayak or something like that, which we'll have to kind of see as we go how it works. But yeah, we're excited about doing that.
Great. So it's the client. So so Allison, do you have any questions or anything that you might want to add in terms of, since you're their beta client?
I'll just say thank you. You guys have done a wonderful job. And, when I approached you, it was really, I think, a mutual idea that we really wanted to bring in accessibility that hadn't been something you had done before. And you allowed me to give really great feedback. And anytime, I just want to give you guys a shout out. Anytime that I have feedback, they have been so wonderful about implementing, giving me the reason why maybe it couldn't work or whatever it is, but just working with us. So anybody who might be interested is highly recommended.
Many thanks.
So the other question I had is, well, I have you, is about meetings and convention centers. And just say, where do you come in for the meetings industry?
Mm-hmm. Sure. So far it's been principally through convention centers, either individually or in partnership with DMOs. There's few of our competitors actually go and capture convention centers because of their sheer size. In short summary, we've figured out kind of how to do that in the most effective way. So I think we have between 15 and 20 different convention centers and conference centers across the U.S. now, and that's just expanding.
Hi, Jessica Wicki, University of Central Florida, the Rosen College of Hospitality Management. So I'm an educator, and this is a question you might not have thought about it, but you're going to have all this great data, right? All these great virtual tours, accessibility. I love the one riding down the river or horseback. We volunteer our services if you need some capture team for any of those. But this is great effort to really be able to train the community, to train hospitality and tourism workers on what to look for. Is that something that your company would be looking to move forward in doing any kind of training because you'll have a lot of great resources?
Absolutely, and we're very open in terms of the use of the resultant library that we're creating there. So if you see opportunities to use those images, for example, we can talk offline. If you see an opportunity to take, for example, a perfect example of a accessibility-enabled hotel and use that to walk people through it, we'd be more than happy to work with you on that.
Okay. Anyone else? We've exhausted all questions? All right.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Time.
Appreciate your time.
So.